This evening, the adipose will be modeling the latest in blue shirtwear and the latest in... Hang on, there's someone... There should be someone there. There's normally... Hang on, I'm missing a figure. Who am I missing? I've lost a character. Am I missing a character? I'm sure I'm missing a character. Silent. There we go. There we go. I'm missing Silent. I'll be modelling the latest in blue shirtwear, in headphones, in silence, and in multiplayer role-playing, not multiplayer, role-playing Match 3 gem games based on Doctor Who. My name is The Adipose, and we are here to have some fun. Lee and Susan are joining us right now, and it's going to be an action-packed show with stuff, especially as I've just noticed that what I'm seeing on my screen is not currently what you're seeing on...
You look like an air traffic controller.
I look like an air traffic controller?
Yeah, I just turned on the screen and I see you sort of gesturing strangely like land over here.
I lost a character and I'm just... Oh, it's going bad. Why is it going bad? What I'm looking at on my screen isn't not what you're looking at on the screen. Yeah, but it's not in... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hang on, let me pull the plug out. That's what she said. How the hell are you, Susan and Lee?
We're good. Good. How are you? More importantly,
I'm well. You're the ones that were missing in action. We had a hunt for Susan and Lee last week, and there was none of you. So I had some lovely replacements. I had. God, who did I get in on the end? It was a bit frantic. I'd message my entire friends list going, hello. We ended up with Small Blue Monkey, Cherie, and I know I've missed one. Applejack? I can't remember. We had some cool people on.
Awesome.
And it was
cool. You weren't missed.
No, you were missed. You were very much missed. But it was the show must go on. You guys didn't fall off a cliff or something, did you?
No. Something's wrong with the screen.
That's loud. Ow, hang on, wait a minute. It's alright, it's just kicked back in and decided to give me a nice dose of Doctor Who theme music. Ow, that was upsetting. Okay, we're back in. Woo! Right, I'm gonna play an expert level. I've been trying to get my way through these expert levels so I can get my own adipose. Yeah. I'm now 11 down, 11 to go, I think.
Excellent. Well, we're looking forward to putting expert adipose in as soon as you complete your mission.
I'm gonna mission him. I'm gonna name ability.
Yeah, four new expert levels are coming next week, so you're actually
you gotta move faster, get ahead of this.
I know.
A little bit, you know. Maybe for the next.
Hey, I've been going pretty fast.
Just the best for you, Abby. Just try to run faster and faster.
So next week, we'll be launching Expert Rose, which was the community voted upon one. So her ability will be Bad Wolf, and she'll be red. It'll be a damaging ability.
Expert Santa, because
why not?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Expert Santa.
Yeah, a black and white Santa.
In February.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
You didn't think about waiting to
next Christmas. No.
Yeah.
No. And someone said they can barely hear you, Lee.
Hello.
Yeah, we can't barely hear you.
Okay.
Oh, seriously, guys, you've got tiny rebel towers, you've got that skyscraper, you've got the swimming pool, you've got this media empire, but crappy microphones. Come on.
Lee hates wearing headsets. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Does he?
We can't sit next to each other like this and just talk.
Yeah.
We have to be in different rooms.
With all these things.
It's much nicer.
Yeah. And Expert Osgood and Expert Stewart are the other two.
Ooh. It's a symbol, isn't it?
She's Expert Stewart. Double barrel too. I think so.
She wasn't.
I thought she was.
Anyway, so that's coming next week. We're waiting on a new build to go out. We have a new client build that's been finished up, and the iOS version is all wrapped up, right?
Yes, well, it's in submission, yeah.
It's all tied up. But we've had a problem with one of our... What's the easiest way to describe this? Things are built out of lots of different chunks of code, and some come from other people. And, the engine for Legacy is on Unity. And when you build a game, it's usually one have to create, if somebody's already created a license in, and one of our chunks of code that we licensed in started breaking, only on Android. Android's a bit behind, and we've been in contact with them.
Well, it turns out now it's Unity's.
Well, they said, actually, it's not us, it's Unity's broken, so it's not just a small thing anymore to do with things. But I'm trying to get a workaround here.
It's basically causing issues with Android 5.0. So, in fairness to the Android 5.0 people, we haven't wanted to break our game for them, so we haven't pushed the client live yet.
So that's slowed it down, and that's holding
It's
back
sad.
the new story. Well, the new story levels, which we really want to get out. We're just finishing to load them off now. The shadows in the library are pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, they look great.
You fight shadows. Fun stuff. We want that stuff, and it's just the way to go. That's where we are.
People can't hear you. People are still having trouble hearing.
Really?
This might not work like this. Yeah.
I haven't heard anything you said since the beginning of the speech, but I've made very polite nodding noises.
I'm gonna go hunt together a headset or something.
I'll grab a headset.
You can't hear me.
Can you hear me?
Maybe it's like.
I think I can hear you. It sounded like you were kind of in the loo, or so. I think I heard the word license at one point.
Oh,
so
this is horrible.
uh,
Okay. We'll hunt a headset down. Hang on.
do you want us to like hold a collection, to, like buy you like a microphone and stuff? Because we can do that. You know, I mean, the chat we can have like a I can write a song about it. You know, it could be like like save the monologue, or Mike, that kind of thing, or. And like some people can do some like microphone related dances, and and Justin can like write microphone in the snow and stuff, and Tiny Dancer can do a painting about it. We can hold a little kind of
Can you hear me fine?
But yeah.
Okay. Well, Lee's just going to shut up and I'll talk.
Okay.
It seems destined, I know. Anyway, what Lee was trying to explain, and I'll explain louder, is that we had some issues with Unity. There's a bug in the software that's causing people with Android 5.0 to crash. So to make a long story short, we can't push the update because there'd be lots of sad pandas who are on Android 5 who couldn't play the game anymore. So that's the reason for the delay right now, the untimely delay.
Okay. What is the? I think I'm still playing it on my phone. Does that affect everyone? Or just
Well,
people
no,
with
I guess it
certain
affects our
devices or certain
ability to push
upgrades
the client live. Apple's fine, Kindles are fine, anyone who's not on Android 5 is fine, but as soon as we push it live, that means people on Android 5 couldn't play the game. And I'm one of those people, so I know exactly what's happening. You launch the game, you see the logo, and it crashes, and it's really frustrating. We thought it was our news pop-up, and they fixed it, but it turns out now they're saying that they've passed the buck, and they're saying that actually it's a Unity problem that's been documented, and that was fixed, and then not fixed, and fixed, and not fixed, and so the problem on top of that, compounding that, is that next week is Chinese New Year, and so Seed are taking a much-needed New Year break, and so that's also running on top of this. So it's just sort of a storm of madness.
Chinese New Year. I've never celebrated Chinese New Year. What would you do? Have you celebrated Chinese New Year?
I do not, but that's where you have like the years changes different animals, like the year of the pig, and the year of the bear, and the year of the bat. And I think there's a year of the adipose.
No way.
No, I'm kidding.
That would be cool.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I hope I'm still alive. It would be a great year.
Anyway, so that's why the delay. It sucks. We're annoyed and frustrated, but to make up for it, we're launching those 4 expert levels, which we were able to get Seed to work with us on before their holiday. So those will be coming next week. And they're going to be fun. The Santa Claus level is going to require Madman with a box, which is the first time we've required him for a level. And he's saying her. And the Osgood level is going to require you first to get 8. And the Rose level is going to require the 9th Doctor. These are all the things I remember. That's going to be really cool. I think people will really enjoy it. Yeah. And the other thing that we're trying to get in time for then, no promises yet, but I call it like 50-50, is the much asked for delayed ability for expert level characters to use the costumes of their non-expert counterparts. Meaning that
yes, I asked that.
Yeah. They're going to be in color, so it is still, I mean, it's kind of like, well, is that cool? Because it's going to look like they're the regular versions. We don't want to go back and do black and white costumes of every single costume because it would just make a very big game even more bloated. And so it doesn't make a lot of sense for us to do that. But yes, you'll be able to use the costume.
I think that's cool. It's a cool idea, and I think if you've bothered to get your team as high level enough to actually unlock the expert stuff and battle the way through it and done the strategy, you're going to know which character you're using. So I don't think you're going to be kind of like, what is this?
Exactly. That's what we said too. Yeah.
And they're often different colors anyway, aren't they?
They are often different colors, and I think in these cases they will be too. And abilities, I believe, are different. I know Rose's ability is going to damage everyone, like damage the whole team. The Santa's ability is going to be called Tangerine, and that was Peter's suggestion. And Tangerine ! Is going to drop in gems of. I think we're thinking actually of switching Santa to green in expert. I wonder if people think about that. We don't want it to be the same color as he was regular. So I'm assuming it'll be drop in green, gems.
What color is Santa at the moment?
Santa's red. So I thought green makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So that's coming, which is quite cool. And
I believe Santa was originally green, actually. So that could be like a very sly nod towards historical Santa beliefs and things.
Yes, exactly. And then so the big thing is this weekend is Gallifrey 1, and we're off to Gallifrey 1 tomorrow, and we're so excited, and we're way better prepared than we were last year, which means we were prepared as we weren't last year. And I had this beautiful banner printed up, which I'm really quite chuffed about. It came out really beautiful, and Lee just gave me a thumbs up for saying chuffed and being so British. And so that's going to be on the table, and we're giving out we have ribbons, the new ribbons, the Gallifrey 1 ribbons, which we're going to give out for a few of them for Addy Gold today. So the new Gallifrey 1 2015 ribbons, and then we'll also have some of the ribbons from the last convention for the most special people who actually know to ask for them. So if you're in the channel and you're coming to Gallifrey 1, ask us about the other ribbons, because we'll have like 80 of them or so there. So that's happening, and we have a different promo code every day at Gallifrey 1. We designed these beautiful cards, and there's one for each of the 3 days. And so, again, if you're going to Gallifrey 1, come every day, so you get all 3 cards. And the coolest part of it is that Jan Fennec is moderating our panel. We're doing a panel on Saturday afternoon, and guys from Pixel Who will be there. So we'll be talking about Bigger on the Inside. I think we're going to give out a code for some brand new costumes, Pixel costumes. That will be the first chance to get them will be at our panel. And yeah, I think that's Gallifrey 1, right? We're excited.
So when you say you've prepared for the panel, does that mean you almost kind of make a speech, or it's all kind of question and answer based, or
question and answer based? So Janiki's coming up with some questions, and then the audience will be able to ask some questions. If maybe people in the channel have some suggestions for questions, 'cause I'm pretty sure Jan's.
Would you like us to come over and maybe ask about Donna, kind of on the panel?
I believe that Jan actually is bringing ribbons related to the death of the baby adipose when that gets asked. Which I can't wait to get. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know, is anyone in the channel actually going to Gallifrey 1? Like, say huzzah if you're going to Gallifrey 1.
Are they like...
Bree says she wants to go so bad, can we get special Twitch passes? What's a Twitch pass? Is that like an epileptic thing?
I don't know.
I've ordered some new headsets. That's where I've been. I've ordered headsets.
Thanks,
They'll be
Lee.
here on Tuesday, just in time for this time next.
Did you get some really cool cutting edge, like crazy ones?
There's total gamer headsets, big glow in the dark sort of stuff.
Oh, I think I know the ones you're talking about.
But
You know, I don't use a headset for my thing. Yeah, mine's like. Hang on, can you see the screen?
yeah, I can see the screen, so I know you're lying. If that's what you're asking.
No. But this is what's doing my voice. It's like I'm not. The microphone headset hasn't been on for the better part of 6 months. It's this microphone. If you were here, you could hear all of us. This is a Blue Yeti.
I'm looking at the, what's being broadcast, and you're screaming Blue Yeti while pointing down at your crotch. Really strange.
That was good.
Oh, that's
your
mic. No, wait a minute. Didn't we see that when we were over? It's the multi-directional.
Yeah, it's the multi-directional mic. So you just stick it in the. If you want to do it so like it's in between.
Oh look, someone's in the lobby listening to us at Gallifrey right now. That's awesome. Come by and see us.
Early? When did it start?
I think people have been down a couple days early.
Wait, there's no like hardcore who've been sat there at the door, camped outside the doors for 3 days.
with a little like Lee poster and a sleeping bag.
You've gone quiet again. The mic does just not like your voice today. Oh, at least Lee's going sadly away. He doesn't want to ruin the stream.
Oh no! Yeah, well, we couldn't hear him anyway, so it probably doesn't make much difference.
Exactly.
But still.
So I wanted to talk about the patch from last night. So we launched a patch last night that did that people hated. So we haven't had one of these in a while. Well, first let's talk about the good. So Anna's Playground, which was a big hit. And you know about Anna's Playground, right, Annie?
Yes,
Yeah.
It's the playground where Anna plays, and it means it's the one where you can never die.
Exactly. So it's really good for you.
Yeah. I just completed an expert level. See, that would have made you look clever had I not have just completed this expert level while you made that
We should have expert Anna's Playground where you can die. You know?
Expert Anna's Playground, no, where you really, really can't die ever.
These words we've made the game too easy now. If you're beating the expert mode, so we're gonna have to.
I love how you're now translating for Lee.
I do that a lot.
You should like set him up like some sort of puppet show, like Sooty, so he like whispers in your ear, and then you kind of explain what it is you've just
We'll
said.
probably do that at Gallifrey 1. He said he's feeling a little bit shy, so he'll probably whisper in my ear, and then I'll speak for everybody.
That sounds awesome. That'd be great.
So there's a new Anna's Playground in. The second thing that we added, we've been asked for quite some time now for farming levels for the time fragments, because when you get to sort of end game stuff, it takes a lot of fragments. So we heard and we built some. Actually, they were built by one of our new designers, our newest designer, who just joined the project recently, and he's really excited about it in Taiwan. And so he laid these out. We actually think he did a wonderful job on the levels themselves. They're meant to be sort of bite-sized experiences. They are at the higher end. They're at 40, and that's mainly because when you start to need lots and lots of fragments, that's when you have characters up there. When you're in the beginning of the game, but it doesn't really take a lot of fragments to level a player up, so it's not so relevant then. Anyway, so we launched it for blue, green, yellow, black, and what am I forgetting there? Red fragments. And there was a lot of angst this morning about a few things. Fact that there was no experience in the levels because they're meant to be farming levels, but and that's what people asked for, in fact. So, but that's fine. We're gonna I think we're gonna go back with Acid to add sort of a modest amount of experience to the levels, and there were also complaints that they weren't getting enough fragments for it. I mean, the whole point was supposed to be that you knew exactly what fragments you were supposed to get, not the sort of amount. We're revisiting it. We're going to look at making it a guaranteed 2 fragments and then sort of a chance at a couple more. So we are listening, and we're not angry about the response. We're glad we asked for feedback, and it's why we didn't launch all of them yet. We just wanted to kind of get that out there, see what people thought, and then fine tune. So I would say that possibly for next patch that'll be changed, Justin.
Well, I mean, are they labelled as like these are experience like fragment levels? Like, was that why do people not really get it, or they just like the way it's implemented? Or
they're called fragment farming levels, and so they're exactly what they were supposed to be. But it's like kind of
it's not subtle, is it?
No, I guess it's like kind of be careful what you wish for. I don't know. We it's one of those things. We don't make people wait to play. We don't have like the time barriers and stuff, and so we don't really think it's unreasonable to replay stuff because you can replay as much as you want. You can spend all day playing it if you plug it in. But it's fine. We're listening, and the fan area is incredibly important to us, and so it becomes even more critical feedback when we hear people who have unlocked the fan area saying that they're disappointed in something. So we'll make some tweaks. Like always, we throw it out there to see what you guys think, and we'll continue to adjust.
Cool.
Yeah. So
thank you for listening to the community. I'm sure they will appreciate it once it's.
And Lee was also saying we're also in translation here. We're going to add more of them and probably cycle them around since I guess there are 9 fragment types, so they'll probably get cycled around. Like this week it's these 4, and this week it's that 4, and change the enemies and stuff. Just keep it fresh and interesting, so you don't have to keep playing the same level over and over and over again.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, because obviously, if you are going to be farming it, then you are going to be seeing these enemies a lot. So a bit of variety is good. I think I'm going to lose this expert level. I think I need to come out and put together a yellow team because this one's.
I see someone saying it takes too long. I mean, you got to keep in mind that it's not supposed to be trivial to max out everyone in your TARDIS. That would make the game kind of trivial. So it is supposed to take some effort to grind stuff. It's one of the issues of making an RPG that's like meant for a casual audience is that some people who played it have never really played role-playing games and never played EverQuest and camped a belt for 12 hours in Duck. Trying to get something to drop. Lee and I come from a sort of a more of a hardcore gaming world where we've been playing MMOs for years. So to us, it's kind of normal that stuff that you'll never get or stuff that's going to take you a long time to get, and you have to grind through killing bats before you can kill dragons. All this stuff, and people aren't used to that. So we do get some feedback from a casual audience who aren't used to that, and we apologize for that. But we have to keep the game interesting for everyone, for gamers and for casual folks, and that's our goal, and we keep moving towards that.
Yeah, it is a tough thing because obviously it's a labor of love, but it's also a business, and it's getting that kind of balance into a place that you feel comfortable with, and the player base feels comfortable, and.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I think I would say here to you because I think that the vast majority of the community would say that you've done a lovely job of a fair game that people want to invest in because they can see that you've.
I think we've struck a good balance. When we launched the game, I don't think that we really thought through the fact that people were going to be insistent on getting every single character. That they would play through and they would hit Strax level, and they would play through it 50 times if necessary to get Strax, and that can be, that can burn you out.
I remember some of the conversations we had very, very early on. You were saying we've built this game in such a way that I could unlock Strax and you can unlock Jenny, and we can both have a little chat about it. But we have different collections.
Yes.
But very quickly it became clear that actually wasn't the way most of the community wanted to play.
Yeah, I mean they're meant to be specific. It's like the Doctors. People get frustrated about the third Doctor and his Weeping Angel ability, and they want to use a third Doctor, and it isn't relevant at certain levels. And the way we design the Doctors, and the reason you always get the Doctor when you play their level, is that they're meant to be sort of tools in your arsenal. And so that is frustrating to people who want to play it a certain way. We had someone recently on Facebook that Sheree was talking to who's annoyed that he couldn't beat a certain level because he wanted to play it with a team he wanted to play with, which were totally inappropriate to play with each other. Their abilities had were completely contradicting each other, and different colors and stuff. And he was just like, the game's too hard. And it's like, well, yeah, but you have to stop thinking about it that way. It isn't like pick your favorites and throw them in there together, even if their skills are not in any way complementary. It's going to be hard. You could try, but if you keep failing, you might want to vary that strategy up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not. This is. I don't know how to best to word it, but like this is the gameplay of this game, and therefore you can't kind of play Call of Duty and kind of be like, oh, there's not enough
flowers.
I don't know, chess. Yeah. It's like this is a gem matching RPG, and actually that's you need to play it like a gem matching RPG.
Yeah. But that's fine, and we try and help everyone, and that's the reason why we do things like Anna's Playground and sometimes do easy levels. Is that everyone wants something different out of the game, and we try our damnedest to be able to allow for all of that. If you do insist on playing with that team because you just want the Paternoster gang together and then you can go back and play easier levels with that, and that's fine. Go and overpower it and keep your team together and have fun of it. But if you want to progress and keep getting to the harder stuff, you're going to have to adapt to it, and that's just part of keeping the game design interesting.
And I know some great strategy and tutorial videos to help you on your way. Just head over to youtube.com/theAdipooseTV and check out the Doctor Who Legacy.
Do you feel like I'm channeling Lee here and monologuing? I feel like I am.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, I perhaps feel that Lee is writing stuff down for you to
He's
say,
not. It's all me.
I think I'm about to die.
I'm quite happy for her to talk, since I hate talking so much, and I'm terrified of being up on stage this weekend. It's okay here. Here's not
Lee,
bad.
You'll be great.
That's what I said.
Well, here's not bad. I have a big picture of your smiling face in front of me, and it's like we're talking, and Sue's sat next to me, and we're having a discussion that a few hundred people are just listening on. Versus
I
being
got
on
it.
stage
Hang
where
on.
I'm in.
I'm gonna make a standee of Addie, and we'll put it out there in the audience as if Addie's there. We
Yeah,
can
but
talk to
With
him.
our laptop there. And we'll Skype Addy in live.
That would be awesome. We should have Skyped you in live.
I'll come along and you can twitch me in the audience and it'll feel just like home. I think I'm going to get shot again. Oh God, don't die, Addy! Don't die, Addy! There's people watching. There's 330 people watching, and I'm going to die. Oh God! Quick, distract them. Talk about giveaways.
Yeah. Well, let's do an Addie Gold giveaway. I want to do an Addie Gold giveaway. I've got 5 sets of ribbons to give away. Both ribbons, the ribbon from earlier and the new exciting ribbon that's coming this weekend. So this is the first chance to get it. Is from us now.
So this is a real physical object, isn't it? Have you got a screenshot of it that I can put up, or a picture that I can put on the screen? Or?
I tweeted it. I will have to. We can pick it up and we'll send it over.
Oh, sorry, you say you tweeted it? I can get it up and tweet.
Yes, we definitely tweeted it, and it's on Facebook.
Okay, well, so obviously, if you win this giveaway, guys, you will need to send Susan your real life address, because obviously, if you send her a fake one, then they won't go anywhere. And so, do ask permission from the person who pays the bills, and just in case your parents might beat the crap out of you for giving out your address. Hang on, there's something about Anna's playground. TARDIS door. Did you tweet it recently? Ah, got it.
You got it. Awesome.
I got it. Ooh, they're sparkly.
They are sparkly. You like them?
I do like them. That would go really well with my original ribbon.
You'll have one too. Don't worry.
Yay! There it is. That's the ribbon. Stack of ribbon. Doctor Who Legacy Gallifrey 1 2015. And there's a little picture of the Pudsey Bear there as well to remind you to give to charity. That's good. In a fez. That is nice. That is nice. What is it on? Is that like a little wooden thing?
It's a wooden side table.
Oh, it's nice. Is that whiskey stains?
It is. Probably.
Awesome. Cool. So run us through it again. So it's five winners for...
We'll get both. We'll get the old ribbon and the new ribbon.
Ooh, that is very, very exciting. Okay, well, let's get this giveaway on the go then. So I will hit start raffles. This is an Added Gold giveaway, which means you need to check your Added Gold by going !Added Gold, and the bot will respond to you eventually. And then you can enter as many tickets as you want for this. But obviously, this is not an in-game giveaway. This is a very cool little bit of memorabilia. That this is a one-off and very rare, very, very rare. So when one day Lee carks it from having too many bits of whiskey, then this might be a collector's item that you can sell for lots and lots of money.
Yes.
Or indeed, you can just keep it on your wall in memory and have a little kind of Yanto style shrine, which would be very, very cool. So the giveaway is open, and once you've checked your Added Gold, you just enter like the millions of people are now already, ! Raffle ticket space, and then the number of tickets you want to enter. And don't do it in like ones or twos, just stick a load in, please, and we'll close the giveaway in, about 10 minutes or so. So good luck with that. While you guys are entering, let's go across to commercial, and we'll be back with more giveaway exciting news. I'll continue beating up this guy, and we'll hear more about Doctor Who Legacy. Catch you guys soon. Hello. Apparently, Susan and Lee, I say the phrase "bad times" quite a lot, and I didn't know that I did. Apparently, it's one of my catchphrases, but this was brand new news to me today.
Bad times?
Bad times. Apparently, I shout "bad times." So if I say "bad times," apparently it's a catchphrase, and you need to laugh uncontrollably.
Okay, gotcha. Let's practice.
Oh no, I'm facing some big guy. Bad times. I knew that was your fake laugh. I knew that was your fake laugh. There you go, everyone. Every time you hear that from now on, you'll know which one Susan's fake laugh is. Right. Okay, guys, got a couple of exciting things that we're going to do now. Obviously, we've got the giveaway going on, and so this is for the ribbons. Your chance to get your hands on a real piece of Doctor Who Legacy memorabilia. I had them on screen a minute ago, and you will have to obviously you'll need to give Susan and Lee your real address, and they will get those out to you over the next week or so. But this is quite cool. We were discussing this while we were doing commercial break. Susan and Lee would like you guys to suggest questions for them to be asked at the Gallifrey 1 panel. And obviously, some of you will be able to be there, but most of you won't. But they were thinking of taking along a couple of questions with them and saying, our Twitch community wanted to know the answer to blah 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 blah. So this is the thing: don't just do your normal question. Don't do a question that you kind of think, I really want to know this. What do you think would be a really good question for them to be asked up on stage at Gallifrey 1? And remember, the audience will have some people that have played Doctor Who Legacy and some people that like Doctor Who, but other people that haven't played the game or haven't played that, or will just be there because they heard that Lee did Grand Theft Auto and that Susan did all of the rest of the games
in the world.
In the world. So use exclamation mark question, guys, and have a think first. What would be a good question to be asked, and then I'm going to give the whole list to Susan and Lee, and they'll take them away, and they'll let us know next week, which ones they used, and maybe we could have as I put words into their mouth, maybe we could have a small giveaway for those people whose questions actually get used. I
think actually he was thinking that we'll give the ribbon set to the best two questions as well.
Oh, cool! Yeah, that's a lovely idea. So have a think. Don't just rush into it, but write yourself. Have a real think. Like if you hadn't played the game, or if you'd gone to the kind of Gallifrey 1 thing and you're hearing these guys up on stage, what would make a good question? All right. So have a think, because you've got another 20 minutes or so. Have a think and use exclamation mark question. ZRS1, are you going to see 50 Shades of Grey? Is not going to be the question.
And my answer is already God no. I will answer that now.
What would your answer be if Lee wasn't sitting next to you?
Still God no. We were just talking about how god awful that sounds. That's just funny.
What was I going to say? I can't remember. Cool. Yeah. So get going with your questions. We'll be closing the giveaway in about 5 minutes, and if you want to enter the giveaway, it's exclamation mark raffle ticket, and you know the drill by now. Everyone knows the drill. Good. So Susan, do you have a list? Have you got more things you'd like to talk to us about, or is the list done, or what?
I think that covers the sort of the high level. Yeah.
Good chat. Cool. Well, I guess we need to
questions.
Well, the questions they're doing are questions.
Oh, of course, that's missed. Oh no, I know. Lee. We got Trivial Pursuit, Doctor Who, Christmas. Maybe from BBC or maybe from family. I don't know. We had so many Doctor Who presents for Christmas you can't possibly imagine. And by the way, if Who's the Mole is in the channel, I was asking, sent us the loveliest present for us and also for our little one for Christmas. And thank you. That was so sweet. And I hope you checked your mail because I sent you an email.
Oh.
Right. Lee wanted me to ask a couple of fun Trivial Pursuit questions because it's actually really quite good, and we're not making any money from this. The Doctor Who has nothing to do with us, Trivial Pursuit game. But just for fun, how many incarnations? This is for you, Addie. I think you should answer. How many incarnations of the Doctor have come face to face with a Sontaran?
Okay, well, hang on, let me think this one through. So the Sontarans have been in... So Tennant faced the Sontarans in The Poison Sky. Now, has Matt Smith ever faced the Sontarans? He had. I think he came face to face with them when the Pandorica opened. I think they teleported in. But I don't think he had a full-on adventure against them. Oh no, because there's Strax. Strax is in all of them, isn't it? So Strax counts as a Centauri.
That's two.
I've seen two people answer correctly in chat.
So I would say that.
Three.
Eccleston didn't, but all of the other ones have, including Capaldi, because Capaldi's seen Strax. Is Capaldi counted?
Oh, no, it's not.
No, it does not. It does not count. I think this was before. This was pre-Capaldi. Good points.
Okay, so I'd say two. I'd say two from the modern era, and then I know for sure that Tom Baker did, because I've seen a few of those episodes. When the Sontarans looked like really did look like potatoes, but like overly baked potatoes, like they were like dark, and it was just very, very strange looking. And I think all the Sontaran stuff was in color, which would then count out the first two. So I would guess that, and I don't think Sylvester McCoy ever fought them, because I think I've seen all the McCoy stuff. And I don't recall the Sixth Doctor ever doing so, but I haven't seen all of them. So I'm going to take a punt and say it's going to be about 5.
You're close. You're close. It's 6. The Second Doctor, the Third Doctor, the Fourth Doctor, the Sixth Doctor, the 10th Doctor, and the 11th Doctor. And obviously now the 12th.
Man, I was close.
Yeah.
I was close.
That was good.
Cool.
That was a good
Good
effort.
question, though.
Yeah. And the other...
Oh, no, I just died horribly.
Here's the other one. What was the name of the Mexican dictator who was the exact double of the Second Doctor?
Oh, I have no idea, but the chat will know that. Agrajag will know that. Read the question again, and let's see who gets it in the chat.
What was the name of the Mexican dictator who is the exact double of the Second Doctor? You should give them some Addy Gold, whoever gets that.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Naxiv got it first.
Naxev got it. Salamander. Isn't that a small lizard?
It is. And which one? The top one. Okay. And one final question from Silent Lee. What did the Rani's scientifically enlarged mouse eat that led to her exile from Gallifrey? That's wonderfully surreal.
That can't be a question. That can't have really happened. Her scientifically... What? A mouse?
What did the Rani's scientifically enlarged mouse eat that led to her exile from Gallifrey?
It'll be something like the president of the Time Lords.
You got it first. The president's cat.
The president's cat, bless. Well, Ben, here's a few added goals your way.
That was fun. We should keep doing some of those each week.
Right, time for us to close this little giveaway up then. So in 1 minute's time, I'm going to close the giveaway. This is your last chance to enter for ribbons and rare Doctor Who Legacy merchandise. One of the old ribbons and one of the new ribbons, which of course we've given out at Gallifrey 1. Did anyone say they were going to Gallifrey 1? I didn't say.
I
just
think
died
so.
again.
Yeah, someone said they're actually there now in the lobby.
Dear God, what? When does it start?
It starts technically tomorrow and goes through to Sunday. We're staying overnight this year. I'm so excited. We're going to get to the evening stuff. It's like karaoke and stage plays and all sorts.
It's the Addy meet this week as well. On Monday, people are travelling all the way across the world to meet and hang out and do the Doctor Who tour and the things. So I haven't got in contact with the Urban Tap yet. I forgot to do that. That was on my list of things to do, and then I realised I didn't ever use that list.
How many are coming for the meetup?
15 or 16, but some of them are travelling a very long way.
Well,
Obviously, most of them are travelling a very long way.
Some codes to give to everyone who comes.
Oh, thank you, Star. That'd be
Remind me
lovely.
to
Thank
do
you
that.
very
Make
much.
sure I do that.
Okay, I'll make sure you do that. A special Addy meet
Yeah,
code.
exactly.
But it's cool. We're doing the Doctor Who location tour on the Monday, and then we're doing the Doctor Who experience on Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll tweet out lots of pictures and things that we're doing like that, and hopefully going to the Urban Tap either on the Monday night. But I haven't got in contact with them yet because I know Lee suggested that we book a room.
Yes. Yeah, you want.
But I didn't know if he was just hoping to get lucky.
Yes, you definitely should, and you should definitely go there. Fantastic.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Right, let's do this giveaway then. Raffle. So I'm closing the raffle.
I'm bummed you
now.
won't be there, I have to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah. Obviously, you guys live so far away, but maybe if we ever do it again, maybe we can try and sync it up.
Yes. We'll be across again in the summer. Maybe we could do it then or something. Or Christmas time next year.
Right, raffle is now closed, and I'm starting the tombola. We have 28,248 tickets in. A Gryffindor's put in 1,600. Angelina's 1,100, 111. Black Rose is over 1,000. Blake is over 2,000. There's some big numbers here. Some people want your tickets. Jennifer Heckle's over $1,000. Joshua McCrow's over $1,000.
I have to say, I'm touched. This isn't even something in the game. So that's really flattering, guys. And lovely. Thank you.
Snow Jokes 900. Tiny Dancer's $1,000. And Web 247 has stuck 20. Yeah, that's what I said. So how many winners?
5.
5. Okay, good luck to everybody. Obviously, you can't win more than once. If your name does come up more than once, then I will skip ahead to the next one. But good luck, everybody. Remember, if you do win, then congratulations. And then you need to go and email or Twitch message. What do you prefer, email or Twitch message?
I would say, you know what, even a Twitch message. Yeah, that's probably the best.
Okay. Your real address, including your country, including you'll need a name as well, just and use your real name as well, just in case you know how packages and you have to go and collect them and stuff, and it's embarrassing when you have to collect your package and it says on the front, clitoris or something.
And I'm
like
much
that.
faster than Peter. Like, I'll actually get them out before
we'll actually send them.
He did finally send the books, in fairness to Peter.
He did eventually get his assistant to do so. Yes. Pete came on yet last week. Did you know?
I did hear that he went on. Yes, because he was concerned about us as well.
He was very nice of him. He joined us with very little notice, and he was very cool. And his microphone didn't make noise, which makes me think he's been faking it for the last 6 months.
He does it every time he doesn't want to answer a question. What was that?
Yeah, I reckon he just sits there with like a couple of things and like he just does that and just does that into the mic. Right, okay, here we go. Winner number 1 is Doctor Who fan 6872. Congratulations, Justin. He's snowed in at the moment, so obviously that'll take him a while for the post to arrive, I assume. But well done, Justin. Winner number 2 is Tom Baker fan 73. Congratulations. Let's see how much people had put in here. Justin had put in. Sorry, Justin is Doctor Who fan, if that's confusing for anyone. Doctor Who fan put in 22. 22.
It sounds like the beginning of Willy Wonka. You know, when Charlie Bucket's in class and they're trying to do the math problem. How many chocolate bars did you buy? I bought 1.
In the end, I only had to buy 1.
100. No, just 1.
Tom Baker. I can't even find Tom. Tom Baker put in 901. At least there you go. Yeah, thanks, Justin. Yeah, make everyone else feel really bad. You're really popular right now by saying that. Especially in caps. Winner number 3 is Blackful Rose. I will never understand your nickname, but nevertheless, you are now a winner. Blackful Rose put in well over 1,000, so congratulations to you. Well earned. That was our 3rd winner. Remember, you need to message Susan all your details. Winner number 4 is Digital Imposter. Digital Imposter's been quite a lucky little chappy around here recently. Congratulations to you. Digital Imposter had put in 300. And well done. So last one. This is our final winner. Unless, of course, your question is used at Gallifrey 1, in which case you might win via the backup route. So good luck to everybody. And the final winner tonight is... It's Blackful Rose again. But I'm not giving them 2, so I'm clicking again. It's Joshua McCrow. Congratulations, Joshua McCrow, who put in 1,300. So there you go. Do you need me to message you that list of winners?
No, I wrote it down, so I just need them to email me or Twitch me or something, their address.
Cool. So congratulations.
If you email me, send it to support. Otherwise, just pop it into Twitch.
Commiserations to the rest of you. But no doubt there will be other opportunities. Well, actually, there may not be other opportunities to win them. So, no, if you didn't win this one, you're screwed unless you travel to Gallifrey 1 tomorrow. Have a nice day.
And remember, if you're at Gallifrey 1 and you come by, say, I want the special ribbon, the extra ribbon.
You got something a little extra from me. It's going to make you look like a drugs pusher. If people come up to you and say the secret magic word.
Our little boy is going to help me pass stuff out. He's very excited. And he said to me last night, I kid you not, said to me, I can pass the stuff out right at Gallifrey 1. He's very excited. I said, yes, you can. And he said, so with the ribbons, who do I give it to? Is it just the people I think are cool, or to everybody? so if you don't get a ribbon, you know now that our little one doesn't think you're cool.
He'll be dressed as the 11th Doctor, including a fez we just bought him.
Yeah.
So I don't want to stand
Oh,
with
wow.
cool is.
I just thought it was wonderful that he said that. So I said to everybody, not just the people you think are cool.
Right, don't die. There we go. Right, okay. What else? I was in the middle of something else as well. Oh yeah, so this is obviously, I'm going to give Susan and Lee the list of your questions. So this is your last chance, because we're going to finish the show in 10 minutes. So remember, you're putting a question not to them today, but a question that they might answer on stage at Gallifrey 1. So make it a question that the audience there would like to hear. You know, it could give Lee the opportunity to do a little monologue. I was sitting there one day, glass of whiskey in hand, sitting on the crapper. I was looking out the window. I saw a tree, and I thought that tree looks a bit like a match 3 gems game. And let him go. You could ask Susan about her organizational techniques, which will allow her to get out her file of facts and demonstrate exactly how she organizes Lee's life. Or it could be something about the game, or the BBC, or the license, or I don't want to put things into your minds, guys. But be creative and think about what people would want to see at Gallifrey 1. So is there a Gallifrey... Oh, dear God, I almost died. Is there a Gallifrey 2?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good check. So why do they call it Gallifrey 1?
I have no idea. Maybe it was from the first year, because this is the 26th year of Gallifrey 1. So maybe the first year it was Gallifrey 1, and they decided to stick with that. Gallifrey 2. It's before they had numbers.
I think the number 1 is being overused recently, because there's now the Xbox One, which doesn't make any sense because that's like the 4th one, I think. And there's a phone. It's HTC One.
Yes.
And it's a bit like, well, we need the number 1 to be the number 1. I don't want an object called my number 1. Plus, if people ask me if I've got a number 1, it makes them, I think they're asking me like a toilet-related question, and that's not. I just think they should come up with new words. Xbox. That was fine because it was a word that wasn't there before, or PlayStation. It's a new word. Or the Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo Wii possibly needed to think a little bit more before they just called it the Wii. Yeah. But nevertheless, don't call things like random words that already exist. Like supposing I started calling, a new games console. Oh, the Sony chocolate. Have you got some chocolate? Oh, I really like chocolate. Imagine how confusing that would be. Just don't do it. People that name things 1, stop it.
All right, then.
You're going to tell me that you've got a new expansion coming out for the game and it's called 1, aren't you?
Thanks, Eddie. Good chat.
Just saying. Don't use the whole 1 thing. It's silly.
Yes.
It is silly. Right. Cool. Right. We've got about 5 minutes left of the show. Anything else that you guys would like to rant and rave about, or discuss, or give us new? Oh, what about updates on the next content? You said you got the expert levels coming out.
Yeah.
What about the bigger on the inside?
Well, that's all coming with a client update. So that should have been out this coming week. But now that our client update got delayed, that delays.
Bigger on the side is a little bit later. First, we're going to get the new story levels out as soon as the client goes live, as soon as we can. And very quickly after that, the first chapter on the inside should be out, which with all the art charts done and is in approvals for the BBC, and they love it so far. So hopefully that'll go really well. And a load of the really cool pixelated backgrounds have been drawn. And I think they're working on the 12th Doctor's console room in Pixel right now. It's nearly done. The levels are all laid out. It's really close. It's all coming together. But we do need this new client app before we can do any of that because of all the new abilities and stuff.
Yeah. There you go.
I love how you guys have always got something going down and something going on.
There is always something, yes. And I also want to mention that I just read about this today, that Pinterest and Apple have done a thing where you can now pin an app on Pinterest, and that's a really cool way for people to find out about Doctor Who Legacy. So if you have Pinterest on your iOS device and go into the App Store, you can share it on Pinterest. So if you think of it, do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can
Pinterest.
complete this level by the time. Is that the one that Tiny Dancer and Penultimate run for you, or am I getting confused?
No,
with
that's
the Tumblr?
Tumblr.
Oh, I get these things confused. I'm not cool anymore, Susan.
That's her. I know. Same here. I still have a vague grasp on what Tumblr is.
You almost killed me. Right, I need to stun this guy and get as many combos as I can very, very quickly so I don't die again. Don't die, Addy. Ah, crap. Was that 3 times combo, 4 times combo? Come on, combo. I've hit him with 6C's ability, so he is losing health. He's not very fast.
That's a problem.
It is a problem. I need him to die. Firstly, because the show's about to end, and secondly, because he's killing me. Come on, down. My abilities are barely touching him, so I'm completely reliant on the other stuff. Right, I can use that ability now. There we are. He's stunned. Let's go for this one. Let's go for that one. Let's go for this one. Let's go for that one. Let's go for that combo. Can I get any more combos? There we go. Another. Didn't quite get it. So what do you? Here's another question then. So what do you think you'll be asked at Gallifrey 1? Do you think people will be wanting to ask you about Legacy or your past histories or both or?
Well, one of the things I said to Jan is I'd love to talk more about just why we did this. That this wasn't we're not a big company, so it isn't like we're like, hey, let's get Doctor Who. I heard that's big, and we could do something with that. We're fans of the show, massive fans, just like you guys, and so I hope that that we can make it as clear as possible to Gallifrey 1, where obviously it's very hardcore Doctor Who fans, that this wasn't like a cash grab on our part, that we're trying to do something really special here and keep it going for a long time as just another way to interact with the Doctor Who brand.
I got killed.
I think it'll be fun this year. Last year we went and we'd only been out for a few months, and so lots and lots of people had no idea who we were. I can't tell you how many people said, "Oh, I've never heard of this. What's this?" And they kind of got excited about it. And so this year, I'm kind of hoping we see a switch, and it's more, "Yes, I played that game."
Cool. That would be very, very nice. So
but Paul McGann is not there, so I cannot embarrass Lee again this year with Paul McGann.
Oh, silly.
Last year he walked past our table and I spoke to him when he was too shy.
Well, if we see him at the Doctor Who Experience, I'll see if I can get something for Lee.
Fantastic.
Yeah, or if we see him on the tour.
Yeah.
Although I think they're filming Doctor Who in Cardiff at the
they
moment.
They have started, yeah.
If by some strange twist of fate we actually see them there, I'll jump in front of them with a gem.
Fantastic.
Right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us for our show today, all 360 of you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Lee, for sharing your words of wisdom with us. And of course, we'll be back. Actually, will we be back next week?
We will.
Yes, we'll be back. We'll be back next week. Yes, I'm just making sure I'm back from Cardiff. Yes, I am. I'm back from Cardiff on the Wednesday, so we should be able to do this on the Thursday. Good.
Fantastic.
Good. As usual, guys, I'll play a few adverts and I'll give you some bonus added gold, so please do stick around to the end of them. If anyone has particularly enjoyed the stuff that we do on the shows that I put out, then there is a donate button under the stream, and the donate button will give you instantly 50 added gold, which you can use in future giveaways. And of course, do go and check out all the Doctor Who Legacy myriad of websites, the Facebook page, the Twitter page, the Pinterest page, the Tumblr page, and the official page. There you go. And if you've still got time after that, you can check out my YouTube channel as well. I'm currently playing Far Cry 4, and it is amazing! Susan, did you make Far Cry?
No.
Did you make any of the Far Cries?
Not.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you should have done. They're very good. Great. Good. Great. Smashing super. Fantastic. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. Good night, Susan. Good night, Lee.
Good night.
And good night, everybody. Farewell.